Welcome back to another episode of Seen and Heard podcast. I'm your host Sharon, and my co-host Bella is with me, and we are going to. I'm going to share the world of K-pop.
Yes,
How excited are you, Bella?
I'm excited. Everything that I know about K-pop has been like what you've introduced to me so far. So, and that's through passing conversations. So it's not a whole lot.
And mind you, I'm actually still considered a newbie. Well, maybe not necessarily, but like from the late '90s is when I kind of got into. I heard of K-pop. The first group was there were these little K-pop shows I used to watch, and one of them had a band called Turbo, and we can't play the video because of copyright and everything, but the band was called Turbo, and then of course Super Junior, which now Super Junior, a lot of the members are very problematic. They've grown into problematic men, and I remember when they were younger, that was like I think it was 2005 when they debuted. So they were
Mm.
technically like the first big idol type K-pop group that I got into. And before that though, I was listening to J-pop, J-rock, like some Chinese artists and as well as TV shows, movies. I started weaning off of watching anything made and produced in America just because of the scripts and the stereotypes that they have in their shows. And I just think a lot because I've been watching foreign TV and movies for so long, comparing it to just for me, speaking for myself, comparing it to American produced entertainment, the entertainment here is lazy. The jokes are
Mm.
lazy. They're not
Yeah,
funny. They're the
yeah,
stereotypes that they keep pushing on everyone, especially when it comes into to marginalized communities, POC, black people. I don't like that. I don't find it funny. I think it's low
yeah,
IQ and it's very lazy. So I'm unapologetic
yeah.
about that.
It
So
is. The
yeah,
sexism, the
mhm,
racism, the ableism,
that's another thing. I
classism.
love the way the K drama scripts they take like example, 10 episodes before they hold hands. That tickles me. I'm so tickled about that. But like an American movie or TV shows, like they're in bed in the first 30 minutes. Like I don't want to see that. And
Mm.
like I said, I'm speaking for myself. I don't find that entertaining. I don't like it. It's lazy and it insults my intelligence. But so we're going to talk about this boycott in the K-pop fandom and support of Palestine. And I'm gonna start us off here with a video. Let me pull this up here, and then I'll give y'all a backstory to the activism of K-pop too. You know the fan,
Mm.
and but right now, as with anything else, there's a lot of internal turmoil. But I'm gonna play this video.
Despite being charged with genocide by multiple countries in the international courts, Israel certainly has many friends in high places. This American entrepreneur and record executive has been publicly supporting Israel for at least 11 years, and he's continuing to provide cover for Israel to this day. He's Scooter Braun. In 2011, Scooter brought Justin Bieber to Israel despite the ongoing cultural boycott organized by the BDS movement. Bieber, who was 17 at the time, described being, quote, super frustrated. He refused a request to meet with Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and Israeli children affected by, quote, Palestinian rocket fire. He later tweeted that it was frustrating being, quote, pulled into politics. In 2017, Scooter brought Bieber to Israel again for a concert and a PR tour. And in 2018, he used stories of Bieber's trips to Israel in a speech at an event for a pro-Israel group, Creative Community for Peace. Creative Community for Peace also organized over 100 entertainment executives and personalities, including Scooter Braun, to publicly endorse and support the Eurovision Song Contest in Israel in 2019. In 2020, claims of anti-Semitism were weaponized against Taylor Swift in her feud with Scooter Braun. Swift took to social media to state, quote, after I was denied the chance to purchase my music outright, my entire catalog was sold to Scooter Braun's Ithaca Holdings, in a deal that I'm told was funded by the Soros family, 23 Capital, and Carlyle Group. Alex Soros' political advocacy group, Bend the Arc, responded to Swift saying, you have every right to be upset about others profiting off your music, but please don't share anti-Semitic conspiracy theories about the Soros family. Shameless greed is a dog whistle used against Jews. Since October 2023, Scooter Braun has been relentlessly posting in support of Israel. He frequently responds to other celebrities in his posts and frequently relays pro-Israel propaganda. In December 2023, he traveled to Israel, met with IOF soldiers, and spoke at a rally. Around this time, music fans started calling for boycotts of the Hybe Corporation. Scooter Braun is CEO of Hybe America, the North American subsidiary of the South Korean entertainment company. In the months since October 2023, K-pop fans have taken various actions, including a boycott of the so-called Big Four: YG Entertainment, JYP Entertainment, SM Entertainment, and Hybe. In addition, fans of groups under Hybe have targeted the company using the hashtag HybeDivest from Zionism. One K-pop fan accused Braun of intimidating fans through DMs. In January 2024, Scooter Braun helped to bring the pro-Israel Nova exhibition to New York. Pro-Palestinian protesters have criticized the exhibition as Zionist propaganda. And in February 2024, he again joined Creative Community for Peace to publicly support Israel's inclusion in the Eurovision Song Contest. Also in February 2024, fans of the K-pop group BTS sent a protest truck to the building of Hybe Labels. The truck called for Hybe to fire Scooter Braun over his support for Israel. In April 2024, Scooter Braun posted a video where an Israeli soldier offers to answer questions about Gaza. The soldier justifies killing infants in Gaza by claiming that Hamas uses them as human shields. As recently as June 2024, Hybe has been accused of censoring artists who are in support of Palestine. During a recent live stream on Weverse, fans asked 17's DK to raise his hand if he supported Palestine. DK raised his hand, and fans claim Hybe has deleted this portion from the recorded video. So if you're interested in a walking case study regarding freedom of expression in the entertainment industry when it comes to Palestine,
So that's where I have an issue with Hive, the K-pop industry, or any outside entertainment being infiltrated by the likes of Scooter Braun, because when people say, well, if you don't like something, turn it off. And well, I've done that. I've done that since the 90s. And then, like, I got to the point where I just completely cut off all American entertainment. I don't watch any American sports. I don't listen to any American music. I don't watch their TV shows, their movies, all for my personal, uh, speaking for myself. I don't like it. I don't like who owns these industries. And Scooter Braun and the likes of him are clawing into outside industries that I have found entertainment in. You
Hmm.
see what I'm saying? So that's
Yeah,
that's my issue, and that's why I'm just so upset about all of this.
yeah, yeah, because you cut everything, everything out long time ago.
And
So,
they're selfish. It's like
yeah, it's like a big game of Monopoly.
that part. Just take.
Hmm.
Okay, oh, they find enjoyment in this. Let's take this from them. Let's take this from them. It's not enough. Nothing's enough.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really know who the Soros family is, but so I don't, when they were talking about Taylor Swift and the Soros family, I guess I just don't understand which part about it is anti Semitic if that's exactly what happened,
And
because it,
mind you, I'm not trying
but I
to
don't know what she said all either. We could be missing something that she said,
right,
but
right. So we don't have all of that context, but as far as I know of, and this is what I'm Googling. I'm Googling George Soros because I know people like to use him as a boogeyman.
mm,
They have a lot of money. George Soros is a Hungarian American billionaire, hedge fund manager, and philanthropist. Philanthropist.
yeah. So then I don't understand that then.
So basically, how they try to use Soros as the boogeyman is like the stereotype of, and it says he's Hungarian, so I don't
Right?
see where he's Jewish or anything like that. So just to make it clear to anybody out there, we don't subscribe to stereotypes. Those like the anti-Semitic stereotypes. We don't subscribe to any of that, but because I don't even know if Scooter Braun is Jewish or not. But my point is,
Right.
where he's concerned, I don't care about that, is him being a greedy capitalist and ruining entertainment for people, that enjoy
Hmm.
outside entertainment outside of America. So, um, and from him supporting, uh, we have to be cautious, but supporting what he supports, that's upsetting to me that he's now getting his claws into something that I enjoy and millions of other people. And that's the whole point of this boycott as well. So I'm gonna play this video while we could still talk. I'm not gonna play the music because I don't want to get a copyright strike.
Right. Right.
But this is a call to action for any other K-pop fans out there. So this is what they have put together. Let's see, in some of the K-pop fandoms. I think the video will play, but like I said, I can't play the music for
Mm.
copyright reasons. So just that's the wrong one there. So y'all could go back and pause to read, but I wanted to play this slideshow of some of the hashtags that are being used, some of the comments that are being made about how some in the fandom feel. And that's another issue too, where Zuckerberg, he has declared war on freedom of speech as well. So now they are going to be punishing people on Facebook for saying certain words, which is upsetting because yet they let the N word flourish. There's no protection for anti-blackness against black people on Facebook or X or
Right.
Twitter. I'm gonna say Twitter. I'm not calling it X. TikTok. There's no protection. But yet, if
Yeah.
we complain about it, then everybody's like, "Oh, stop playing the victim card," and blah blah blah. Yet, in an instant, certain other people get protection.
What's wild is like white people can say things like the N word, but like black people, where it's their community, they'll get a violation for saying it.
Mhm.
That's what blows my mind.
And this article here, so the K-pop fandom has a little internal issue going on with some people not. I mean, I don't get not spending any money. I don't understand what the big deal is about not spending money. But this is an example of a article from 2020, how instrumental and powerful the K-pop fandom is.
Mm.
They disrupted. that remember that Tulsa rally Trump had, they disrupted his rally. They claimed the tickets to the
No
rally
kidding.
were not they claimed tickets to rally were not used, which helped leave hundreds of seats empty at the I was watching that in real time, and then like the K-pop fandom on TikTok, and they were organized, and they were so organized, and it was like no big deal. But now this issue
Hmm.
with the genocide is a big deal, and I don't understand that. And I wanted to show you guys this article, which I'll also link it in the description box so you guys could read it for yourself as well as a reminder of how powerful these K-pop fans are. Because it was so funny to watch in real time. And then right after that rally is when Trump was like, "We need to shut down TikTok." It was so funny. We need to shut it down. I'll read a little bit here for you.
Yeah, he didn't like that, did he?
It was so funny. K-pop fans and users of TikTok claimed tickets to Trump's Saturday night rally in Tulsa. Then they did not use them as part of a coordinated effort which helped to leave hundreds of seats empty in a 19,000 capacity venue. As reported by the New York Times, the scheme stemmed from a 11 June tweet from the Trump campaign promoting free registration online and via cell phones. The scheme exploded on TikTok, where young users implored followers to join in. Trump has been actively trying to disenfranchise millions of Americans in so many ways. And to me, this was the protest I was able to perform, Erin Hoffman, an 18-year-old New Yorker, told the Times, adding that she reserved two tickets and persuaded a parent to book two more. Following Saturday's abysmal turnout, Trump campaign manager Brad Parscale blamed Black Lives Matter protesters outside the BOK Center for the small crowd, claiming they even blocked access to the metal detectors preventing people from entering. Now, mind you, this was a K-pop fandom protest, yet black
They're still
people
blaming
still
black
there.
people.
Yeah, right. They're still bringing in black people to blame them. Like, but
What?
shout out again to the K-pop fandom because that was glorious to witness. It was hilarious,
That's
and
clever.
we need to get back on board with that too. I'm a elder K-pop fan, so I'm like a first, second generation K-pop fan, and I'm now a K-pop mom. So I consider myself a K-pop mom. I just really hope that we can all get together and call to action and get the boycott
Hmm.
organized, more organized, and people come together. Because I mean, spending money, like it's just like with the McDonald's and the Starbucks. Where everybody's like, "Oh, I need my Starbucks. I need my McDonald's." Like, how is it not spending money a problem?
Right. Right. And it's like something that you could do where you don't have to leave your house. It's not dangerous. You're not going to lose your job over it because there's a lot of that going on. So,
And you can also stream later. Like, don't stream at the appointed times or anything like that. Don't buy the merchandise like right away. I mean, capitalism has everybody in a FOMO mode. Fear of missing out. You're not going to miss out.
mhm.
Do it later. Stream it later. Buy the merchandise later if you really, really have to have it. But boycotts work when everybody works together,
Yeah.
and they do work.
Yeah. And you could still be in your community with your community while doing this. Like, you don't have to just leave the community.
And if anybody has any questions, any comments, if y'all want to learn any more about, you know, the K-pop fandom and community, leave a question here on the speak pipe or the voicemail. We'll play your voicemail at a future broadcast, and we look forward to hearing from you all. And till the next time,
Thank you.
thank
Thanks for
you.
sharing K-pop with us.
It's fun. I have more stories too. So if y'all want to hear some more, leave me a comment, leave a question, let me know if y'all want to hear some more stories. And I got lots more, but we're crunching time here, so don't want to keep y'all too long. So we'll see you on the next one.
See you on the
Yay!
next one.